Welcome to this video where we explore ZAXelerate, an innovative Microsoft COM add-in designed to simplify and supercharge the extract, transform, and load ETL processes. ZAXelerate was developed with user friendliness at its core, empowering individuals with basic knowledge to automate tasks without any need for programming or coding expertise. Today, we will focus on the extraction section, a robust yet easy to use feature of ZAXelerate. It streamlines the process of extracting data from various sources, such as Excel files, all Excel types like XLS, XLSX, XLSM, XLSP, then CSV and text files from Microsoft Access database, tables, and queries. What is the best part? This tool is so intuitive that even non-technical user can configure and automate their workflows effortlessly without writing a single line of code. Let's dive in step by step to configure and use this tool. So we'll start with launching the Z extract sheet. Begin by clicking the Launch Xcelerate. So once you have installed ZAXelerate tool in your Excel, you can see this ribbon ZAXelerate. Inside this, you can click on Launch Xcelerate, which will give you the option to do you want to add all ETL templates. You can add all ETL sheets or just the extract sheet depending on your workflow needs. Let me add all ETL templates. Okay, let's understand the extract sheet. So the extract sheet has three essential sections. First is input, where users provide the necessary data. Then comes the alter for modification or transformation. And then comes the output section, where specifies the process data will be stored. There are few key guidelines. For example, mandatory fields are marked with an asterisk. Users should only enter values in the user input column. Other columns are auto-generated and must not be modified. To add or remove user input columns, use the Add Remove User Input button in the design section of the ribbon. For example, if I click on, if you have already configured user input 1, 2, and 3 and you want to configure more files, you can click on Add User Input as per your need. And then if you don't need any, you can click on Remove User Input. Configuring input files. So the first option is Run option, where if you select yes to extract data and choose no to skip it. Then comes the source file path. So here we need to enter the full path to your source file, including its extension. All right, so we need to copy the source file path of the Excel file. The pro tip is press Shift and right click the file and select copy as path for quick entry. Then comes the source sheet name, table name, delimiter section, where you need to provide the details based on the file type. For example, if you have a file type as Excel, XLSX or XLSP or any other file type of Excel, then you need to put the sheet name of that Excel file. For example, in this particular file, I have many other sheets. I want to extract data from Mumbai sheet. Then I'll put Mumbai. If you have a CSV file and it's a comma separated, then you need to put blank. It will automatically consider. And if you have any other delimiter for CSV, you can mention that. For example, if your CSV file contains semicolon separated, then you need to put semicolon. And if you have a text file, and if it's a tab delimiter, then you can keep it blank. But if it's pipe separated or semicolon separated, then you need to put that as a delimiter, for example, here for text file. But as my file type over here is Excel file, I need to put the sheet name. So I'll put Mumbai. Then comes the start range. So for start range, define the starting cell for your data extraction. It's default to the first cell A1. So you can keep it blank if your data is starting with A1, row number 1 for text file, then you need to keep it blank. If it is 10th row, then you need to put A10 for Excel file. For text file, you can directly put 10. My data is starting with row number 1, then so I'll put blank as start range. Column names and conditions, I'll explain later. Before that, let's source all the data. So for destination sheet name, specify the target sheet for storing extracted data. If the sheet exists, data will be overwritten. If the sheet doesn't exist, it will be created. And to append the data, you can use prefix A. So over here, I'll create one sheet called Mumbai sales data. And let me process. So I'll click on ZAXelerate and I'll click on extract data. And I got the extracted data. So if you see in the output log section, which is a summary of extracted data, including processing time and timestamp. So as the data got success, so I got success message. If there is any error, I'll get the error log. So if you see, within 1.51 seconds, I got more than 1 lakh rows with 4 columns extracted. Now let's dig into the column names and condition section. So for example, in Mumbai sales data sheet, I want to only pull my needed columns. Instead of pulling all the columns, I want few needed columns. So I'll take car company. If I have more than one column, I can use separated by comma. For example, model name, I'll add over here. And likewise, I can keep on adding the column names separated by comma. Oh, sorry, I missed the comma in between. Now I'll click on. So over here, if you see, I took only 3, so the date of sales won't come now if I click on extract data. Yeah. Now this data is from Mumbai. So let me put Mumbai as one more extra column, which was not a part of input sheet, but I want to create one more extra column. So I can put Mumbai as showroom. And let me click on extract data button. And it created one more column with showroom as Mumbai. Now, if you see the data, there is a car company with all the car company names. I want to extract data only for Hyundai company. That is where I can use the condition section. So here I'll use car company. Sorry, I put 2 square bracket is equal to, my condition is Hyundai. Now if I click on extract data, it extracted only the car company with Hyundai data, right? So basically conditions is to filter data with conditions such as car company is equal to Hyundai And for advanced operation, you can put group by having clause over here in the condition. So that's it, guys. With just a few simple configurations, Xcelerate enables you to automate complex data extraction tasks seamlessly across multiple formats, all without coding. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave your questions or feedback in the comment below. Thank you for watching and happy automating.